Yes, sir. Here we go again. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the live right now. Shout out to Mustard Y. Shout out to my second channel, The Game Plan. You guys can find that after the stream, the link in the description. Shout out to Winston Boulevard. Shout out to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for joining us on this one. As you can see, we have a great topic, okay? An amazing topic, actually, to say the least. All right? So, before I even get into it, right, make sure y'all like the video. I see y'all already putting the likes in. Let me tell y'all, like, what I've been up to this week, right? Great content, bruh. Thank you. Shout out to Laconas901. You guys got to get used to that. I be butchering names horribly, but shout out to all y'all in the comments, man. Let me tell y'all what I've been up to this week before I start this video, right? Let me tell y'all what I've been up to this week. I was talking to this woman, right? That I stopped talking to. She actually decided that, we should stop talking. And, you know how these women go. They're bipolar and they, decide whenever they feel like it, hey, I'm done talking to you and et cetera. So I'm like, okay, cool. She hits me up. This is LA. It's late night. I think this was yesterday, actually. She hits me up. She's saying, hey, Don, like, how you doing? What's good? What's up with you? She's like, nothing much. Like, I miss you. I want to see you. Now, of course, like I'm used to, I'm used to women. They always come back. I'm used to them, playing these little games and being dumb, wasting your time and stuff like that. But hey, they know that they can't get any money out of me. They know that if we go any place, she's going to be the one driving. I'm not even picking her up. You know what I'm saying? They already know how I get down. They know the only thing that I'm providing is this meat log. The only thing I'm providing is a sausage link and a Slim Jim. That's it. That's all I'm providing to these women, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm hanging out with I'm not hanging out with the girl, but I'm talking to her on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And we talking and everything's going pretty good for right now. We talking on the phone. She's, being pretty cool. I'm okay. This is going to be a good night. I mentioned, we should get a hotel. Shout out to Aaron B, man. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Shout out. But yeah, I talked to the girl. I'm like, hey, we should get a hotel. She's like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Last minute, of course, this woman cancels after hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? She cancels on me after hitting me up. And I'm like, I asked her, because I didn't even ask her anything, actually, but I did talk to her. This is exactly what I told this girl at this point. I told her, I said, do you know that black men, especially, like myself, are tired of the games? Do you guys get that we're tired of trying to mess with black women, but then we not getting the respect, even if we've built our money up, even if we got, certain things that men are supposed to be having done with, even if we are real strong men, we still don't get the exact same, respect that we deserve from these women. So what I go ahead and tell them, like, do you understand that so many men are tired of the constant games? Do you get that so many men are tired of the playing around and the flaking last minute? She's like, I don't get what you mean. I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you get that you hit me up today? And I said that we should get a hotel to actually hang out since there's nothing open. She says, yeah. I said, do you get that you canceled? She said, I still don't get you. I said, you know what? and she hung up on me. So then I said blessings. Because honestly, shout out to Aaron in the chat. He said SYSBM. For real, man. And it sucks because you try to make it work with these women. I'm about to get into the video right now, y'all, but it just sucks. I'm just giving you guys a story of what happened while I haven't been on YouTube and the last woman that I was just talking to. And it just sucks because with these women, you try to make it work, but there's such a pain in the motherfucking rear, dude. Such a pain in the rear. And I told this woman too, I said, do you know, before she even hung up on me, I told her, I said, do you know how many other races of women try and speak to me every single day? How much submission and how much respect that I'm getting from the rest of these races. And I try to make it work with a Black woman. And how come I'm having so many issues? I'm kind of like just asking her that question. I'm like, why do you guys have to be the only difficult ones? And I hate saying that, but it's especially in Los Angeles, I have to make sure you guys know where I'm at. Now, this varies across America, but in Los Angeles, the women out here are just straight up toxic. But it just sucks because the Black women that you wanna mess with out here, they don't want to mess with you. Maybe because you're not a gangbanger, maybe just because I said it doesn't have to be this difficult. I said Latinas, when I asked Latinas, like, oh, hey, can you pick up some food for me? Oh, okay, yeah, I already actually got you something. I already got you some food. That's what Latinas tell me in Los Angeles, y'all. The white girls, I talked to a white girl from Australia. Mind you, I haven't talked to no white girls from America, but I have talked to white girls from America. Not my cup of tea. I don't even usually entertain it. But what's it called? I did talk to a white girl from Australia. She's calling me a king. When she was sucking me up, she called me a god. She said, wow, you're such a god. Like, and see, I'm a real man. So I'm out here not only when I mess with women, I'm a real man. I'm talking about, real dude stuff. I'm talking about real manly with these women. Okay, so I'm telling her, about life, and we chatting it up, having a good old conversation. She tells me, this is what the Australian white girl tells me. She says, teach me, because you are so educated, you are so smart. And I'm like, damn, I used to call Black women queens. I never got no love for that. They used to always skip out on dates, flake on me. But as soon as I started saying the B word to these women, as soon as I started degrading them and being more disrespectful, Black women were the ones that came for me more after that. Black women were the ones that came for me. They said, oh man, the girls I could never get, they started messing with me right as soon as I started talking my man, as soon as I started disrespecting them, calling them the B word, treating them like trash, they start coming to me. And this isn't to bash Black women. This is just to say, man, y'all got to fix y'all stuff, bruh. Y'all got to fix y'all stuff, dude. This is ridiculous that it has to be this bad when you're talking to a woman of your own race. Like you, the rest of you men, like in the chat, look, I'm looking at the chat while I'm doing this too. Mind you guys, I'm still new to the live streaming, but I'm looking at the chat. Aaron B says he's from London, UK. Oh, shout out London. You already know what I'm saying. Daniel Hogger says those LA girls have so much attitude, and it's a fact. But what sucks about the attitude is that it has to be a woman of my own race. Why does it have to be my own women of my own race that have such attitudes and anger towards good men? Maybe because they make horrible decisions before they get with a good man like me or yourself. All right. So I said what's happened to me this week. Make sure you guys like the video. We about to get into the real video now. 15 unpopular opinions about these women, y'all. I know y'all ready. Woo! I know y'all with y'all popcorn and stuff. Shout out to Aaron B. I seen a popcorn emoji earlier he put up. Okay, so I'm already knowing y'all ready for the video. Okay, so without further ado, we about to get into this. All right. And before I even start, make sure you guys like the video, y'all. Y'all gotta like the video, okay? This is what keeps me going, all right? All right, cool. Let's get on to it. Number one of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. Number one, shout out to Winston Boulevard, too. He put all the fire emojis. Number one, there needs to be a database where men can find out if their girl was a slut in her past life or before you met her. Y'all already know if we had a database. See the thing about me, right? The rule of thumb for me is with westernized women, I just don't put too much care into them. I don't put too much time, energy, love, and all that into them because of the simple fact I know that, they're toxic. And it's unfortunate. But I know, and that's all that really matters, that I know that westernized women are toxic. So see, unlike you guys, where you guys actually probably mess with these women, and then you guys expect, you guys don't expect when, you find out that she was a slut before. I look at every woman before I even talk to her as a slut. Oh, well, Don, what if she has glasses? Slut. Well, Don, what if she's a clean looking girl? Slut. Well, Don, what if she goes to church? Slut. I look at them all as sluts, all of them. I'm talking my family members that are women. I look at every single woman as, okay, she's most likely been a slut. And it's not to be disrespectful. It's just, how can you not be a slut when literally in America or in westernized countries, literally the main way that you will live an amazing life is being a slut. If a dude had to be a slut, to get money, can you imagine that? Imagine you as a man. What's up, Jay MGTOW? Shout out to you, bro. Okay, can you imagine as a man being a slut, getting unlimited poon poon and getting paid for it as well, getting a freshly cooked meal, getting taken out? This is how it is. This is how it is. And that's what makes number one, off to a good start, because there needs to be a database. Too many men are getting married, not knowing that their woman used to be a slut. I've messed with too many women this year alone. Shout out to my group chat at the Thinking Don on Instagram. You guys can join that group chat too. I see a lot of you good brothers in the chat. You guys can join that group chat too, because sometimes I give my opinions on that in the chat as well. I give my experience in the chat. So you guys can join that too, because there are so many women. Oh, shoot. I almost dropped my computer. There are so many women that are, that was funny. I really almost dropped my computer right now. That would have pissed me off. This computer was so expensive so I can get this live stream equipment. So make sure that you guys like the video. But there's so many women that I've messed with this year alone, guys, that were in committed relationships. They had a boyfriend. They had maybe even a girlfriend, maybe a girl, maybe she was lesbian and she had a girlfriend. I just turned her out for a day. I'm telling you, these women, man, you would be surprised. And that's why a lot of them, they come back after they're done because they just got out of their relationship. This is how it works. And it's really unfortunate because you might actually I remember there was this one woman, right? This is actually a beautiful story, actually. There was this one woman, right? I used to really like this girl. Really, 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 really used to like this girl. I believe this was in my freshman year of college. I'm talking to her. It was a Latina chick. I'm talking to her. And I find out later, we used to hang out, go to lunch and stuff. Actually, let me not even give that story. I have another college story. That's even crazier. Okay, this one takes place. I don't know if you guys know C-Sun College. Yeah, I'm shouting out the actual college, y'all. I'm shouting out the actual college. C-Sun College in California. Man, I'm messing with this girl, fine as hell, by the way. I'll give her a solid 9.9, a solid 9.5. She was a fine ass chick, big old booty, nice round hips, nice upper end, hourglass body still, and still looked good. Had a small little stomach, but I'm not tripping about a small little stomach unless she's obese. So you feel me? A little fat ain't never hurt nobody. You feel me? A little. Some of y'all go overboard and OD getting these Fat Albert looking ones. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was a cool chick. I found out later on, right? She tells me, oh yeah, that some of the dudes in this school, they don't really like me because I was sexually harassed. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, there was this one dude, and he brought his cousin into the room, and they kind of like ran a train on me. I said, oh, so they just did it without your permission? No, I was cool at first. And I was like, okay, so they didn't really harass you. She said, yeah, because I told them to stop because I wasn't down to do it. And I said, so why did you even start? See, she's basically telling me that she was already a slut. And that's why this is number one. There needs to be a database for sluts, because a lot of you men, you guys wife up sluts, you guys get into whole committed relationships with sluts, and you guys make these sluts your girlfriend. The way I look at it, right, is a woman's poon, the thing in between a woman's legs is so important, guys, because not only is it for reproduction, it is also the portal to a whole nother life. This is the first place that a child has to come out of. Are you really telling me that you're comfortable with busting inside of a woman that had many men busting inside of her before? There needs to be a database. That's number one, all right? Number two, beta male scent mangina providers. Facts, man. Aaron B, shout out. It's a fact. That's really what they is, man. So let's get on to number two, though. Me Too laws. Number two of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. The Me Too laws. That's number two. The Me Too laws, there is no reason that it should be this easy to take a man and ruin his life. Take him to court, just ruin his whole entire reason to live. Too many men are going through this Me Too movement. And listen, I'm for the Me Too movement. Yeah, but Don, you're mixed. Listen, I'm for it because I don't believe that a man should be assaulting a woman at all. Now, the Me Too movement, see what they did was instead of being positive at first, now they're starting to become toxic. You know what I'm saying? They're starting to become toxic. They're starting to accuse men of things that they didn't even do. And that's what I'm against. They are doing way too much. I'm talking like, oh, the woman changes her mind. And those cases they go through. I'm like, how did that even, it doesn't, honestly, if y'all really think about it, it makes absolutely no sense. How does that even make sense that you can take a man? We're on number two, guys, by the way. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Aaron B, Emmanuel. Shout out to y'all. Shout out Billy the GOAT. Shout out everybody. But we're on number two, by the way. The Me Too laws have gotten that bad that you can just take a man to court and ruin his life. No, like without a shadow of doubt, you can just ruin his life. He could have a whole career. And the way, see, you men, it's unfortunate, but you guys don't, some of you men, I know a lot of you guys are smart red pill thinkers, but for a lot of men that are still out here, they do not understand that a woman does not care about you. She just does not care about you. She doesn't care if they take you to court. She doesn't care if they steal all your money, all your time, all your energy. She doesn't care if the kids are removed from you. She just doesn't care. And that's the messed up thing about the Me Too laws. Because if men were able to, if men filed for these laws too, you know, they most likely we would get laughed at, number one, especially if you tell other people and stuff. It's like, it's a messed up situation, y'all. It's just cold, dude. And by the way, I did know a woman. She was 18 at the time I was talking to her. The dude she was talking to previously before me, she told me that she was about to take him to court because she said that he took advantage of her. I said, well, how did he take advantage? How did he take advantage of you? And that's, see, just like my last story, that's women's go-to most of the time. Oh, he took advantage of me. That's their go-to. After they say, oh, you know, we probably shouldn't have done that. That's their go-to is, oh, he took advantage. So what this woman tells me is she's saying that, oh, yeah, I was messing with this guy. He was 21 or 20 at the time, and we both got drunk. And yeah, he was more drunk than me. And he took advantage. I mean, I was more drunk than him, and he took advantage of me. I said, well, how did you know that, and not to call you a liar, but how did you know that he was more drunk than you? I mean, that you were more drunk than him, excuse me. How did you know that you were more drunk than him? She tells me, well, I just had this gut feeling that like he wasn't as drunk because it just seemed like, I said, wait. So you're trying to start a court case with this man because he was more drunk, but you guys were both drunk. That's not taking advantage. She says, well, I mean, I'm still just going to take him to court anyways because I just didn't like how the whole scenario turned out. I said, wow. And she said, and then mind you too, this was even more messed up. She said, mind you as well, I was 17 at the time that I was messing with him. I said, damn. In my head, I said, damn, because I know that that's going to ruin his life forever. I mean, walking around with a pedo status, that is the worst thing that could happen to man in westernized countries, dude. That is insane. And even though the ages aren't that far apart, it's still like messed up that she's about to take this dude to court because the story thickens when I'm about to tell you guys what I'm about to tell you. So she says, I'm going to take him to court. And she says the only reason I wouldn't take him to court, mind you, watch what she says. The only reason I wouldn't take him to court is if he still decided to be with me. He decided after we did all that, he was going to get with another girl. I said, wait. Is this about him getting you drunk and you guys both getting drunk, or him getting another girl? She says, it's really like both. Like I told him I wouldn't take him to court if he stayed with me, but he wanted to get with another girl. I said, you gotta be effing. I said, well, I think you should. This is because I wasn't about to cuss her out and do all that. I had to get off the phone. I said, listen, I hope you make the right decision. Really think about what you're about to do to this man's life. And I hung up and I said, wow. I said, wow. This is absolutely crazy. She about to just ruin his life. just ruin his life. Guys, we are barely at number 2. Make sure y'all smash that like button, bro. She's about to ruin this guy's life for the simple fact that he doesn't want to be with her. All right, y'all. Ain't that just crazy? Ain't that just crazy how they just have so much control over your life? All right, number 3 of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. Okay, number 3. Make sure you guys liking the video too, by the way. Number 3, women need to stop bashing men's height. It is very sickening that when a man tells a woman, change your weight so you can be healthy, and then women, they go ahead and make movements and they give you a million excuses as to why they don't need to lose the weight. But because you know science and men are just naturally more logical, it's probably healthy to lose that weight off your body. It's probably, and even if you are healthy and you're obese, you still want to be able to lose that weight. It's not good to have your stomach rubbing against each other. I mean, they give you so many excuses, but then when they say horrible things to men about their height, like I used to be around like my homie, bruh. Oh my gosh, dude. This is one of the times that had made me red pill as well, right? I was around my homie this one time and we're going out. I'm talking to these 2 girls. I'm like, yeah, I got a homie. They're like, where is he at? I say, oh, he's right there. He was right next to me, basically like 3 steps away from me. I say, oh, he's right there. One of them looks over. She's like, ew. Oh my gosh, are you effing kidding me? And I said, that type of humiliation is something that is so disrespectful, bro. Are you kidding me? That short guy over there, loud as hell. I was talking to black women, of course. Are you saying that I should talk to that short dude? Are you crazy? Ew. Oh my gosh. He needs to just like go somewhere. Like, boy, you must be crazy. I still got the girl's number that I was talking to because I'm 6'4". But my homie, he out here like, dang, bro. Oh man, like I heard what she said, bro. I'm not even tripping, bro. I get that every day. Like it's every single day. It's like that, bro. I said, bro, I'm sorry you had to hear that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Because honestly, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. Women be saying that, these men need to, and they say it on live streams and podcasts. Ew, I would never date a man that's shorter than me. I would never date a man that's 5'10" even. I heard women talk about they wouldn't even date a dude that's 5'11" because that's too short. She's only 5'9", talking about she wants a dude that's 5'11". I won't settle for anything less. It's disgusting, y'all. It's very disgusting. Number 4, here we go. We going down the ladder. Number 4 of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. Number 4, women need to go to jail or get sued for going on dates and playing these men. It is a sick practice that westernized women have picked up to where they go on dates with men, play them, act like they're having an amazing time, know that they're not about to go back to the man's place. And because a lot of times, me, myself, before when I was taking women out years and years and years ago, I used to take women out just for the simple fact, just to hang out with her a little bit longer, not even to bring her back to my place, just to be just to have a conversation, because I thought that's what you were supposed to do with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you men, I'm sure at first you were taking women out on dates, but then you realize that, damn, she don't even have respect to call me that she got. I remember this one chick, I just told her one day, I said, I just want to go to the movies with you. And she said, oh, okay, yeah, that's no problem. She came, she picked me up because I didn't have a car at the time. And I paid for this expensive movie theater. And I get back to my place and she never hits me up again. And I'm like, dude, this is insane. We pay way too much money to keep getting disrespected like this. It is insane, bruh. It's literally insane, and it's sad. Number 5 of the 15 unpopular opinions about women live stream, y'all. Let's get into it. Number 5 is dating apps need to be discontinued. Even though I myself have fun on there, sometimes even I be thinking getting poom poom shouldn't be this easy. Now, mind you, I'm a 6'4" black man. It takes the fun out of dating for a lot of men, though, who aren't getting options, and it gives women too many options, which leads to their unrealistic expectations when it comes to how they view men in today's society. Okay? The dating apps have literally been your main issues, guys, honestly, with dating apps is the simple fact that you messing with these women that ain't even 10s. You mess with these women that ain't even 10s and they turning you down because now unattractive, obese women have so much leverage. All they have to do is say, oh, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No, I'm good. That's all they have to do. You feel me? You guys see that girl on your screen. Now, a woman like this, a lot of you men would try and talk to her, right? A lot of you men would try to talk to a woman like this, right? Let me know in the chat. Would you guys mess with a woman like this? Because I know I would. You know what I'm saying? I know I would. And a lot of you men try to talk to a woman like this. She doesn't even talk back to you. She won't even talk back to you because she's looking for a certain caliber of man. Trust me, I've talked to these type of women. Now, I've had a woman that she said, what did this woman say? Oh, are you going to pay me I only mess with men that have cars. It's going to pay me to hang out with them. Because at this point, these women that look like this, like the woman on your screen, they're almost damn near to the same stature as of God. She is almost the earthly definition of a God. Okay, maybe not the woman on your screen, but you guys know what I'm saying. A good, solid looking chick. And I know y'all lying, man. Some of y'all talking in the chat, talking about, oh, not my type. Man, listen, if this girl, listen, dude, come on. If you had a dry spell, you know you would mess with her. Come on now. Anyways, so I'm saying these women are damn near a god on this planet because men will beg. Almost like you're begging Jesus to bless you so you get that promotion. They will beg and hit the woman up 3, 4, 5 times. Hey, 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 hey. They'll hit the woman after a week. You know how many messages a woman like this gets? Her name on Instagram, I believe, is Ravi or something like that. Ravi or something. Ravie. She gets like millions of followers just for posting pictures like this. Smash and dash team. Exactly, Aaron B. That's more like what she is, but at the same time, she's still looked at as a god. And now you have a woman like this on your screen. Then you guys have a woman, an obese woman that looks nothing like this girl on your screen, but she gets way more. She gets the same amounts of likes and godlike appreciation for being obese. See, it's a double-edged sword messing with these dating apps. Because sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. Luckily for me, I have my height, I have my skin, and I have game too. So obviously I have a little bit more, leverage. But at the same time, these big women, they're on the same, I'm athletic built. I look good. I'm 6'4". I'm black. I don't have bumps all over my face. And I'm a good looking dude. And on the dating apps, I won't even be pulling these type of women unless I post a picture with some money or unless I put the game on a woman like this on your screen. Because, see, it's easy to get these women if you have game, though. If you have game, you can get these women. They only last for about 2 weeks, though. That's the issue because they have so many dudes around. See, it's either your pipe keeps her or the money does. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. All right? Dating apps need to be discontinued. It gives too much power to these women. Too much. You see these women talking about Emmanuel Says Facts. Shout out. And yeah. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, it gives them too much power. Number 6 out of the 15 unpopular opinions about women, y'all. Number 6. Divorce and spouse support laws are ridiculous. Why is this woman I married 5 years ago getting 20 years worth of my business? She didn't help me get my money for this business. She didn't put in anything. All she did was give me some poon from time to time. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. And shout out to Daniel Hogarth. And I know I'm butchering everybody's name. I know y'all hate me for it. Listen, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying. I'm still new to this live stream and stuff. But shout out because he says in the comments about number 5, about the dating apps, he says they are full of filtered women, 3 out of 10s, and demanding 6-foot+ men with big wages. It's crazy. And there was a couple disabled women I've seen on Tinder. And these women, they be suggesting, oh, the man, he has to be this, and this, and he has to have money. I'm like, wow, you're disabled. You're disabled. Like, dude, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, so let me go on to number 6, though. Divorce and spouse support laws, those need to be abolished. That is ridiculous that even Jeff Bezos had to give so much of his company to his wife. I'm like, dude, no woman needs that much money. What unless both of their names was on that business. Unless both their names, that's the only reason I would ever be okay with splitting my money with a woman. But if both of y'all names not even on that's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. You feel me? It's just absolutely crazy, all right? So number 7, women lying about age. No reason that a man should go to jail. Remember, these are unpopular opinions. A lot of you might not agree, okay? But this is just the truth for me. This is how I live my life. This is a fact for me, okay? Number 7, women lying about their age. There is no reason that a man should go to jail and be known as a pedo for the rest of his life because a young woman that's 17 and a half lied about her age. You know how many women that I've talked to on these little dating apps that told me, oh, yeah, I'm only 17, and then I block them. Because I'm like, dang, I didn't know this girl was 17. Now, it's not like I'm doing anything, like we even did anything, but it's because I always, if the girl does look kind of young, it's kind of hard to tell because all these young girls, they look so old nowadays. But if the girl even does kind of look some sort of young, I'm going to ask her, hey, how old are you? Like, for real, is that your real age on the app? If she tells me like, oh, no, I'm actually 17, oh, man, damn it. Because you putting the game on her. You thinking, oh, man, she about to come tonight. It's perfect. And I'm just saying for the dudes that actually don't know, because the women, they wouldn't tell me how old they are if I didn't ask. See, a lot of men, you guys need to put that into you guys' agenda too. You guys need to start asking these women for their age. Because a lot of these women be lying. Then she gonna get you caught up and put you in you'll be behind bars for the rest of your life. Reaping every single day. You feel me? And that's just a fact. All right. Number 8. Child support needs to be over because every man should be able to go 50-50. Like, who made the rules where women gets 90% of the custody? That's effed up. Like, I see a child in America or a child in Western countries, like it wouldn't make any sense to me as a logical thinking man. I am the thinking Don. There is no reason that I'm going to be messing with a woman in America and getting her pregnant. Because as a logical thinking man, I know that I can't get these women pregnant because that wouldn't go well for, number one, my business, my well-being. To know that a woman could switch up on me at any moment and say, hey, I want to put you on child support. And the courts will most likely say yes. And then I'm just done and I'm screwed for life. That is a horrible way to live. Okay? That's a horrible way to live. Nobody wants to live like that. You feel me? That's horrible. So any of you men that's getting these women pregnant, how can you even call yourself a man? It's now, of course, some of you men get lucky and you get a good, decent woman for the times that we are in. But for the majority of you men, I know y'all ain't with a good woman, because once you get her pregnant, she got too much power. She starts giving you the side eye. She starts giving you the cold shoulder. You know what I'm saying? She talking about, you can't see your kid today. She putting you on, you paying her. And man, it wouldn't make any sense to get a woman pregnant, man. It wouldn't make any sense to get a woman pregnant. Billy the Ghost says, I got my kid, didn't go to court. Well, lucky for you, because a lot of dudes, especially men that I know, ain't getting their kids, okay? They ain't getting their kids. And they might have already set it up perfectly with the woman to where they get the kid on some days and the woman still says, no, I don't want to honor that agreement that we had at the beginning because you have another girlfriend now. You have a new girlfriend, so I don't want my kid around another girl. Like, girls are the issue. Yeah, your choice of men is the issue, woman. You're like, I'm more scared of what dude you gonna have around my son or my daughter. You might put some hoodlum in there and my son talking to me, hey, run your pockets, cuz. Run your pockets. You know, I might get my kid back on the weekend. My baby mama out here talking about, she mess with hood dudes. And then my kid come back to me on the weekends talking about, hey, run your pockets, cuz. Run your pockets. Hey, throw me all that, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, bro, it's crazy. It just don't make sense it just don't make sense to get a woman pregnant nowadays, y'all. It just really doesn't make any sense. Number 9, there needs to be a push so that women can feel comfortable going out. Okay? And this is on the other foot. See, I had to sneak this one in there. You feel me? I sneak this one in there. A lot of you men do need to work on, and I know it's most likely not the dudes that I'm talking to right now that's on the live, and it's not the dudes that subscribe to my channel, or who knows. But for a lot of men out there, some men are actually real creeps and weirdos. Okay, a lot of men are real perv looking and act pervish like when they're walking around a woman or following a woman. I knew this one dude. He was in my college, I believe, or no. Where did I meet this dude at? Oh, I met him at the gym actually, but this is while I was in college. But and I met him at the gym. We used to go out to the bars and stuff, and this dude, he would be like looking at women, like just staring at them. I'm like, hey, bro, hey, keep like a straight face, keep a straight face and like kind of look away. Like you looking at them too much. Like you got to kind of just, make it, you kind of looking, bro, what's wrong with looking at them? I'm trying to like undress them with my eyes. Some of y'all got to work on making these girls a little more comfortable, bro, because that what he told me is crazy. Like you can't just look at a woman for that long talking about you trying to undress her with your eyes. Like, go up to her and say something, dude. Okay, so anyways, I had to sneak that one in there just to add in one. So, for the men, for us, for our improvement as well. Number 10 of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. Stop expecting men to be men and man up. Thanks to single motherhood, a lot of men just simply don't know how to be a man. Okay, a lot of women, I always hear it. Women always saying, men need to man up. Men need to be more stronger men. Like, why are men so like weak? And why are men so weak-minded? Why don't they tell us when they're about to cheat? Well, maybe if there wasn't this huge push for single motherhood, then these men would know how to be a man. Maybe if these women picked actual good husbands or actual good boyfriends to sleep with and have a child with, maybe these men would know how to man up and how to be a real man. Because a lot of these men just simply don't know how. How are you supposed to know how to be a real man if you've never had the proper guidance? That's why I got this channel up, because I know it's helping so many dudes out, whether they say it or not. And a lot of them say it. Shout out to my group chat, the Thinking Don on Instagram. I got dudes on there talking about that, this chat helped their life, bruh. This chat helped their life. And I have people on this channel and people on my emails that say, man, this helped my life. This was crucial for us, man. We needed this. And I know it's needed. And shout out to all the other content creators too, because a lot of men don't have that male role model in their life, bruh. They just really don't. So for the majority of these women that's talking about, oh, these men need to learn how to man up. What's wrong with men? Why can't they ever man up? How is he supposed to man up with no proper guidance? He doesn't know how to be a man. It's like telling you to woman up. Imagine you've never seen a strong woman role model in your life. That's actually the reason a lot of these women act so masculine instead of submissive. They only see a masculine woman in their life. So now you got a son raised by a masculine woman, and now the son is a masculine woman too. Now he's still masculine, but he still acts like a woman in some ways as well. See, that's a huge issue. Okay, y'all, give me a second. Make sure you guys like the video. Give me a second, real quick. Ugh. I gotta just stretch a little bit. Give me a second, get some water in my system. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh man. Whew, shoot. Part-time. We on part-time time right now. Shoot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh man. All right. Whew. Okay, we back into it, y'all. We back into it. Make sure y'all liking the video, man. Make sure y'all liking the video. Okay? All right. Let me check out the comments, man. I be trying to multitask. If y'all did a live stream, you guys would know how much stuff is on your screen that you have to pay attention to. It's kind of wild. Like, you trying to pay attention to it all, but it's so much going on. All right. Billy the Goat says, it was the fight of my life to get his kid back. Shout out to you, Billy, because it's hard, my guy. It's hard, dudes. And a lot of you men don't know how hard it is to get your kid once the evil mother takes them from you. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to get your kid, dude. It's so hard. There shouldn't be no child support, none of that. Because if the man could take care of his kid, why can't he just go 50-50? That's so messed up. You feel me? Shout out to Mustard Y. He says, good live stream. Shout out to Winston Boulevard. Okay, let's get back into it, all right? Let's get back into it. Okay. And I might have to stop the live stream sometime in between the list. But mind you, I will be continuing it on another live stream today, the same day as today. I do have a plumber coming right now. And he's supposed to fix my because my bathtub is kind of leaking downstairs. I don't know what's going on. It's like a small little leak that I have. It's really weird. It just randomly started happening. I'm like, oh my gosh. The place looked nice, but I swear it's like it's put together with like, sticks and glue. So anyways, so if I do just shut the live down, that's because my plumber just got here. And I will be continuing after he leaves just to finish. So I might list it as part 2. All right. So we're going to continue though. I don't even know. They said the window is he might come now or in an hour. So we're going to see how long we can go. But anyways, number 11. Women still don't understand the rage that are brewing between male and female dynamics. Women, for some reason, still don't understand how serious this whole issue is right now with the MGTOW, with the red pill, with all these different black pills, and all this stuff that's going on right now is only brewing hatred towards women subconsciously. A lot of you dudes don't even know it yet. A lot of you men, and this is round number 11, by the way, guys, of the 15 unpopular opinions about women. But a lot of you guys don't even know it yet what's coming. And I'm talking to the women, by the way. A lot of them, they don't know what's coming, what's brewing. So many men are tired. And it's only going to get worse. The dating apps have gave these women too much options. The just simp mangina dudes that my boy mentioned earlier in the chat, it's literally giving them too many damn options. How do you compete with a woman that is having this much dopamine release? It is virtually impossible. It is virtually impossible to compete with somebody that's getting so much dopamine. Okay? It's virtually impossible. Number 12, women being overweight is not attractive. It is just not. It's just not attractive. Okay? Okay, story time. I was talking to this woman, right? It was some time ago. And funny thing is that I actually tried with her, right? The thing was being with that overweight woman threw off my own image, and it made me feel like I'm walking around with, a homie with face tattoos all over his face. It was equivalent like that. It's like it was damn near the same thing to me, walking around with a big woman. Okay, it's like walking around with, you're going into a corporate interview and your best friend's in the room too, and he has tattoos all over his face. Okay, so, I still tried to make it work. And her, it started working out, but I noticed she could only do about 10 push-ups every month. Every time I said, let's take a walk, of course, it's late nights because I wasn't trying to be seen out with her like that. She would say, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to take walks. I don't want to do one push-up. Always an excuse. So I said, why even try with her? See, what I've noticed is bigger women, of course, are a bit more humble. But the thing is, when you're messing with bigger women, you have to understand, messing with bigger women, you may think that, okay, this is a piece of cake and it's easy. Guys, that doesn't help your self-esteem. Because at the end of the day that you're unhappy and that big woman isn't making you happy. Now, maybe your needs are being satisfied, but when it comes to after you get that post-nut clarity, then you start saying, damn, I probably shouldn't have even messed with her. This probably wasn't a good idea to stick my meat inside of her because she's not even really attractive to me. So now it throws off your own subconscious beliefs about your game. Now you feel like your game is messed up. That's how I used to feel. Okay, so I had to make sure that I cut that off immediately. All right, it just didn't turn me on. There was nothing attractive about being with an overweight woman who didn't want to work out. All right. Aaron B says, did she look like Lizzo? No, she didn't look like Lizzo. She was way thinner, slimmer than Lizzo, but she still had a huge gut, and it did go over her poom poom. Okay, which is a huge turnoff. All right. I don't know what that little sleep thing in the chat meant. Okay, but anyways, we're going to continue. Number 13. Women treating good men like trash. That needs to stop too. Okay? I'm tired of hearing from good dudes, right? These will be good men. And they treating the girl like royalty, treating her like a queen, treating her respectfully and giving her everything that she wants while she nags and gives him the hardest time in the world. And since women love drama inside of their life, she cannot bond with a guy like this because he brings no drama to her life. And I'm tired of women saying they want a good man, but then they mistreat the good man. Then they get a bad guy and mistreat all the other men that come in their life afterwards. No, leave those good men alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Just leave them completely alone, y'all. Leave them alone. Because they're good for a reason. They have a purpose in this world and they're trying to fulfill it. A lot of men, even like myself, I feel like I'm a cool, good dude too. But at the same time, I know how to survive. And I know that I need to get my poom poom every single week. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I have to do to get it. And that's being an a-hole. Okay, but I'm still a good dude. But it's still like, no, I know that I got to step it up in certain places because this is how I get my weekly poom poom. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 times per week. All right. And you got to rotate them out. And it's this whole disgusting thing that it would be so much more simple if I could have one woman that would just constantly listen. But the only way to get a woman to constantly listen and to be respectful and submissive is that she has to be, what's the word? Oh, she has to know that you have money. She has to know that you have money, and that's the only way you're gonna get her to submit 24/7. It's either she knows that you have money or she knows that you have a lot of drama in your life, and drama brings a lot of women, a lot of bad women too. Trust me, because when I had drama in my life, man, I remember there was days I was smashing 3 women in a row. I'm not even gonna get into that story. Maybe on another video, man, because that was that was some crazy. Yeah, man. Sheesh. Good old times, man. Good old times. That's when I had my LA apartment. When I first started this channel, I know I have the rest of my videos there on private right now is because YouTube, man, they were coming down so hard on people's channels, bro. And I'm trying to, actually make this a big platform, but, with the guidelines and everything, it's so much restrictions that they have. All right, so let's get on to number 14. Aaron B said, you said men are tired, bro. That's why I put the sleep emoji on number 11. Oh, yeah, that's exactly. We are tired, though. That is the thing. And I know everybody in the chat is tired, too, of the constant games. How long do we have to play the games? How long do we have to play the games? How long do we have to be flaked on? How long do we have to rotate these women? And see, the answer to that is, since I can see into the future, and I'm a thinking Don, I'm literally the thinking Don. I can literally see into the future and see this is not going to get any better. This is going to get worse before it becomes better. So many things are happening in California, right? There's a fire going on right now. Bless everybody that's going through that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they stay safe. You know what I'm saying? There's all this crazy police brutality stuff going on right now. There's the virus still going around. You feel me? So much things are going on right now. And the fact that one thing that has stayed the same is women's disrespect and annoying nature to be just blatantly rude and disrespectful to men has just stayed the same. Like nothing else is going on in the world. And the thing is, I don't even know if these firemen putting out all these fires across America and stuff right now, I don't even know if they're sleeping with their woman good at night. I don't even know if they're sleeping good. Cause they're just so toxic. You can come home from after saving the whole day and the women will still give you a hard time. Oh, babe, why are you here? Why are you here late? Oh, I was working, babe. I had to put out these California fires. It was hurting a lot of animals and people were trapped. And the wife is just, yeah, but see, the thing is, you just took too long. So you can't have any poom poom tonight. You took too long. You should have called me. You were on the way back. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? So a firefighter can't even, and actually I heard a story too. This was by one of these content creators. I heard a story. One of the dudes, he mentioned something about, he walked in or on his wife. I think he was a fireman. Maybe you guys know who I'm talking about, but he was a fireman. He said he walked in on his woman and the woman, she was sleeping with some other dude. I'm like, man, that is cold, dude. That is cold. That is really cold and sickening, man. Why do we have to go through so much? Why does all this have to be so difficult? We can't get a break ever. You would think with all this stuff going on, they would give us one break, just maybe a month where we can just consistently just get with women. And wouldn't that be a beautiful life? You just get with women and they don't flake on you. Wait, I'm about to make you guys just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody on the live right now, y'all all need to close your eyes right now. We about to do something. I'm going to close my eyes too, right? Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. Now close your eyes, everybody listening. Close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes. All right? Now, imagine that you're on a dating app and, you've had a long week of work. And make sure you guys' eyes is closed too. Now imagine you're coming back home from a long day of work and you have like 2-3 women that you're talking to on your roster, on your rotation list. And you say, hey, I could really use a massage. And one of them comes over for a massage right when you say it. Not, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. That's, Don, that's too much. I don't know if I can come and give you a massage after your long day of hard work, of firefighting and stuff, and saving the day and building up buildings, doing construction. I don't know if I can do that for you. But imagine she doesn't even give you the games. Imagine she just says, okay, no problem. That's no problem at all. I'm always here for you. Now, mind you, the woman that you guys are probably thinking about with your eyes closed right now, you guys are probably thinking about a woman that's obese. She's big and no. Cancel that thought in your mind. Imagine this is a nice, good looking woman, right? Now that woman comes over, she cooks you a nice meal. You send her out. Now you invite the second woman over, say, hey, could you come over? I could really use some head or something. Just being honest. You feel me? I can really use some. You drive up to her place. Maybe you don't have a crib. Maybe you just got a car. Drive up to her place and say, hey, can I just get some head real quick? And she says, oh, that's no problem. You go to a nice view after a long days of work, after getting your meal and your massage. She drives you, you know what I'm saying? Or let's say you drive her. Let's say you're driving her. And I know you guys' mind naturally went back to an obese woman. No. Cancel that thought in your mind. Imagine that you drive and you guys go to this hilltop, nice little hilltop where you can see the whole view of the city. Ain't that beautiful? And she's giving you some nice head on that hilltop. Ain't that just beautiful? See, now you guys can open your eyes. And shout out Mustard White. He said, eyes closed. Yes, sir. But I'm saying, look at how beautiful that it could be if women just didn't play games. I almost want to go back into that little dream state I was just talking about. I want to go back. I know y'all with your eyes open now. Y'all like, please, Don, take us back. Take us back. I might do a whole video, a whole live stream even on that if you guys want it. Make sure you guys like the video and comment too if you guys really want that live stream, because that made me so relaxed right now just to think that I can just call a woman over, no issues or anything. Okay, I don't care, even though I do feel like I'm a red pill coach, even I'll say that I'm a life coach at this point, because actually I'm saving lives with my wisdom at this point, bro. Dating is just dumb. Dating is dumb. As a logical thinking man, why would you want to date? You're losing money, you're losing time and energy. You're not gaining anything from it. It's a waste of time. At this point, and I know you guys are like, how do you have issues with women, Don? You're supposed to know. Dude, every man on the planet has issues with women. If Jeff Bezos couldn't keep that woman happy, no man could keep a woman happy. And he had his money together. But see, the thing about her is she knew that, oh, I can take half of his money. And that's all it's ever about. To get the unlimited respect I was talking about earlier, that's how you get it, is to finesse a man for his time, resources, and then marry him and then take his money for what he's got. These men, these other coaches, they're telling you men date these women and let your guard down in some way. Subconsciously, that's what's going to happen. You're going to let your guard down. You're going to, well, maybe I can take the condom off this one time. You're going to do it with her, get her pregnant, and she ruins your life. And I know a lot of you men right now are just thinking, man, will this dude just please take me back to that dream world he had me in? Could the Don just please, bro, just please tell me to close my eyes again. Just tell the story again where I have these submissive, nice, heartfelt women that care about me and that love me and respect me for just being a strong man and taking care of my resources, my responsibilities for the day. I know you men want that story back, huh? I know y'all want it back bad. But listen, we can't, because we're on to the next one. Okay? All right, number 14. Y'all want to go back so bad. Heck, I want to go back too. I feel you. Number 14. I'm on my period, so I have to degrade you and completely forget your human talk. That all needs to stop. Because anytime I mess with women and they're on their period, they treat me with nothing but respect, because they know if they disrespect me, I will leave. Immediately, I will leave. Immediately, I will be, oh, okay, you're disrespecting me? Yeah, but Don, I told you I'm on my period. I don't give a rat's ass. Leave my place. You're gone. You're done. Okay, I'll give you head, please. Can I give you a massage? I'm sorry. No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 mama, no, 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 no. Listen, you is not about to be on your period disrespecting me, bruh. I don't care if you are literally pregnant with my child in your damn stomach. You will never disrespect me because I am important. I respect myself as a man. I love myself, and I know that I am important to not be talked to like I'm one of these stupid loser simp dudes that will take criticisms and disrespectful criticism up the yin yang, bro. I'm not one of these dudes. I'm not one of these dudes, all right? And I simply put a stop to it right when I see it happening. As soon as a woman says, oh, I get disrespectful on my period, nope. Bye. Bye. I'm going to get some head real quick and I'll send her on her merry way. Or I just won't be around her on her period. Okay? And by the way, that's why a lot of women ghost you guys sometimes for a week or two. Sometimes they're on their period, then they start talking to another dude. And, that's why they do that. Number 15, last but not least, women that tell of the 15 unpopular opinions about women live stream. Number 15, women that tell all of your business to their friends and family. I know too many women that are out here spilling the beans, saying that, oh, this dude treated me wrong and he didn't. Girl, my guy, he doesn't even want to take me out. Girl, he doesn't want to, shout out Aaron B. He said, girl, bye. I'm dead. Yeah, for real. That's how it be. For real. So yeah, number 15 though. I know too many women that are telling my business to other women. Like, hey girl, I have this new dude. His name is Don. He out here, he beat my guts up. He did me so good. And the girl, she goes ahead and she hits me up. This has actually happened recently in my LA house. See, that's what happens when you guys have your stuff together. You guys get more women. And now you don't have to be the richest, but you do have a lot. You're not smashing women in your mom's, in your bedroom at your mom's place. You have your own car, all this stuff. So the women, they really liking that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the woman, she went and told her homegirl, and I said, why would you tell her that? She said, I didn't know she was going to hit you up and stuff because she found out. But her homegirl to me wasn't that attractive. So I didn't want to do nothing. But the girl, she was telling me how her head game was better than the girl I was talking to. I said, well, you need to stop telling people our business. Why do you tell everybody our stuff? I had that one girl, she was telling her family, the Don, he doesn't treat me right. He acts like he'll just leave me for anybody. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel, but you don't need to tell your family that. Yeah, I asked my mom for an opinion. I'm like, dude, this between me and you. Why do women have to get other people involved? Just like that one woman that tried to come for my life in my recent video, the woman threatened my life. In that video I posted like a few videos back, I said, why did you have to call your whole family to try and beat me up or try to find me? Why did you want them to find? Why can't you handle it yourself as a woman? And that's number 15, y'all, of the unpopular opinions about women. Number 15, they just have to tell your business to somebody. They have to be gossip girls. This is just what they do. And of course, I have a bonus for you, men. The bonus is women using religion to act like they care about you, and you men letting your guard down when you get a church girl. Women, listen, this is for the women too. You women need to stop pretending like you guys are church women. Let me talk to the dudes actually, because women don't care. They're going to do whatever benefits them. You would too, as a man, if you do it every day. You just don't even know it. But I'm gonna talk to the men instead of women. You men need to understand when you're messing with these women, bruh, being in church and just because she's a good follower of Christ, that doesn't make her a follower of nice. That doesn't make her a good, heartfelt woman. She could still be the same dirty, disgusting slut. Actually, the two preachers' daughters that I have banged and messed with, they actually were the most freakiest women that I've ever messed with. Talking about busting my face. Oh my gosh, he busted on my face. Oh my God, Don. Woo! The preacher's daughters are the worst ones. They're the worst. Golly. God, born again virgins. That's a big fact. They're the worst, man. Man, gosh, man, I'll never forget that girl, bruh. I'll never forget that girl. She for sure left a long lasting impression. Okay, but there was two of them, but one of them, man, she used to go in. She used to really go in on that, bruh. Golly. Gosh. But anyways, so that was a bonus, guys. This was a 15 unpopular opinions about women. If you guys want another one of these live streams, I see this one was very popular. I'll make sure I get to a part 2. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the link that will be in my description. Join my Instagram group chat at The Thinking Don. And if you guys do want a consultation, right? If you guys do want to know how to be a true man and how to operate in the existence of this reality that we're living in today, make sure you guys email me, thethinkingdon1@gmail.com. Hold on, I'm actually putting it in the chat real quick for you men. Because a lot of people, man, what I'm noticing is a lot of these coaches, bro, they're giving you guys the wrong information, dude. A lot of them are talking about a lot of them are talking about so my email is thethinkingdon1@gmail.com. A lot of these men are telling you, man, that, you have to make a woman lick your butt and she has to put I heard this one coach talking about, I make women lick my butt. And I'm just like, dude, listen, okay, these women, anytime I talk to a woman after a woman performs something that has to do with a man's butt, every woman always tells me, yeah, that's gay. That's gay. And if you don't go that way, these coaches are leading you men in the wrong direction. I'm not going to air out any names, Aaron B., but I am going to make a video on it very soon. I actually already made the video, but it's a lot of dudes, man. It's a lot of dudes that's on YouTube. They be saying some crazy things. Then you got the men's talking about, they want to go on dates and you have to take a woman on a date to just some cheap restaurant. And I'm like, why? Why would you pay for the cow if you can get the milk for free? Why would you even do that? Why would you pay for something that's free, dude? It's like these coaches, dude, they're steering you guys in the wrong direction. And that's why I really do feel like my consultations help, because I feel like I'm going off of a real life standpoint, dude. I'm going off of like the reality of the life that we live in today. I don't know what these dudes are talking about from their olden days and et cetera, et cetera. Actually, the reason they're even pulling women right now is because of their platform. The reason they're even pulling a lot of these dudes. I'm gonna save it for my video. I have to save it for my video because I already did record this, what I'm talking about right now. But I'm gonna save it for the video. You guys can check that out. It will be uploaded maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Y'all never know what I'm about to post, so make sure you guys stay tuned for everything. This is the Don. Let me see. Did I talk about everything? Join my group chat too on Instagram, The Thinking Don. I think that was everything, y'all. So hey, have a good week. Upcoming week, the week that's coming up next week. Have a good one. And until next time, y'all, this is the 15 unpopular opinions about these women. Stay strong out here. And again, I am proud of you men for just still being able to operate and live in this current climate. I know it is hard. I know it's hard because you're stuck around women that are materialistic, women that don't even act human sometimes, and that treat men like we have no feelings and emotions to anything on this planet, y'all. Anything on this planet, bruh. And it sucks because myself, I have to find ways to get around these women, and I have so many plans and agendas to get around these women's BS. I have so much information that I just go ahead and give it to y'all. I got so much information on them, the consultations. I have so much just knowledge just sitting here in my brain just to spew out to y'all. But anyways, I said everything I had to say. I'm just proud of you men for being strong out here. It's too hard, dude. It's too hard in this climate. And that's why I'm saying I'm here for you guys, the consultations, the emails, the group chat that I set up for you men. Even if you guys don't want to do the consultations, then the group chat's there for you men, because we do need somewhere where we can talk about these things, where we can talk about issues and just be men. We're not getting offended by any man's opinions as long as it's respectful in the group chat. We just being real thinking men. Okay. A lot of you men are strong out here, bro. You guys are still able to wake up every day knowing that the world is against you. Heck, a woman could ruin your life. She could see you on the street and say, hey, that guy touched me inappropriately, and you'll be in jail. So just the fact that you out here being strong and still operating, your psychology is not all messed up. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all for pushing on every day, because that's what it takes to be a man. All right, y'all, this is the Don. I'm out. Peace.